Okay, guys, we are live on Dave's LFC Chat YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Hit the like, hit the share, give us a sub, show us your love. Only 15 or 16 subs away from the big 10K, baby. Great to have you. Get your comments in. Huge game on Sunday, of course, at the Vitality Stadium. It is Bournemouth against Liverpool. A resurgent Bournemouth, a good Bournemouth, a Solanke Bournemouth against an injury-ravaged Liverpool, so it won't be easy. It's going to be tight. I'm going to go 2-1, only a goal in it, but it's all about winning the game. We got to beat Bournemouth on Sunday. Cannot wait. Liverpool had a few days off. They deserved it. Some of them went on holidays to Dubai. I think Klopp went to Dubai for a few days. Get a bit of sun, get a bit of a swimming pool, get a bit of relax, a few beers. Let's go, because the games are coming thick and fast. Absolutely thick and fast. Huge games coming thick and fast for the Reds. That's a bit better, is it, guys? So get your comments in, hit the like, hit the share. You know what to do. Get your friends involved, get everyone involved. Do you like my 70s wallpaper behind me? Or if you do, give us a thumbs up for that. But look, guys, as I say, it's all about the Reds. It's all about the win. It's all about the 3 points. Loads of games incoming. After that, of course, then the midweek next Wednesday. It's the second leg semi against Fulham. We've FA Cup game against Norwich City. What do you think about that? Liverpool, Norwich City. It's a home tie, of course, in the fourth round. Can't wait for that. And then Chelsea at the end of January at Anfield. So games coming thick and fast. But the league is the big one for me. It's the bread and butter. We've got to get the 3 points by hook or by crook on Sunday. We give it 11. A lot of injuries still. Players aren't quite coming back. Slabasai is touch and go. I say touch and go for Sunday. It is a possibility that he could be involved, according to James Pearce, but I think it'd be more from the bench than actually starting. But I could be wrong. Who knows? But guys, as I say, hit the like, hit the share, come in, join in for about 20 minutes or so for a quick little live chat on this Thursday night. Premier League is back, baby. Sunday, cannot wait. Looking forward to it. I don't like these hiatus, these 10-day breaks and waits and stuff. We just like football, don't we? And we love when the Reds are playing. Sven-Göran Eriksson, of course, over the last few days, his dream, his wish was to manage Liverpool. It might happen. It looks like it might happen in March against Ajax, against the Legends 11, Liverpool against Ajax in March. Let's hope he's managing that. My old mate Doug from Doug Football Channel was on Sky Sports News on Saturday night talking about the very thing. Congrats to Doug. Wow, what a coup that was. But let's hope Sven-Göran Eriksson's dream is made come true, because he is a Liverpool fan after all, and of course his dad was too. So that I knew he was a Liverpool fan, but hopefully Sven can manage Liverpool, because sadly he has incurable cancer and only a few months to live. So let's hope Liverpool and the foundation get that done and get it over the line for Sven and his family. But as I say, guys, huge game on Sunday at the Vitality. Let's hope Liverpool have vitality, energy, and are ready to rock after the few days off. Just win. That's what it's about. It's not about performances. It's not about anything like that. It's about winning the game. It's about getting the 3 points. Clean sheets are bonuses. I did say 2-1 to the Reds, but I take it right now. I take your hand off for 1-0, 2-1, any type of win. It's about getting the 3 points, staying top of that league, putting the pressure there, staying in, keeping ahead of City, because City are going to come strong, aren't they? We would think. FFP. Let's mention FFP. OMG. Forest back in trouble. Everton in trouble already. Deducted 10 points. Possibility of more deductions for poor old Everton. And of course, the elephant in the room is Manchester City. Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. 115 breaches. What's going to happen there? Probably nothing. Who knows? Although the Premier League did say they have a date set. They won't tell you when the bloody date is. It'll probably drag on for another year or two. There's even another few things happening and changing in the FFP rules this summer. So maybe they're waiting for that. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Rhea Morrissey is in the house. Liverpool are the best team in the world. Do you know what? You're absolutely right, my friend. You were absolutely right. There is no doubt in the world Liverpool are the best. We have the best manager, Jurgen Norbert Klopp. The best team is the Reds. We got to win trophies. We got to try win the league, Europa League. We're in the last 16. We're of course we have a good chance of getting the League Cup final. Still a job to do. Only half time against Fulham, 2-1 up in the first leg. That's still a good chance either Middlesbrough or Chelsea in the final there. But it is a final. It is a Wembley day out. So and we have Norwich City in the fourth round of the FA Cup. Europa League Cup final is in Dublin, my hometown, in May. Let's hope we can win it there. That would be really, really nice, wouldn't it? So is in. Hit the like, hit the share button, guys. As I say, it'll be 15 or 16 subs away from the big 10K. So if you have any friends, any Liverpool family, let's go. Hit the subs button and let's rock and roll. And we need those 3 points on Sunday. It's just a bit weird for you guys. It's like we're back in the 1970s here, isn't it? 1970s style with that curtains behind me. But I do like the 70s. I do love the 80s, especially the music, cartoons, and movies. I'm like a time traveler here. But let's forget about that. Let's just time travel a few days till Sunday. Watch your starting 11 at the Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth, Liverpool, a resurgent Bournemouth, a dangerous Solanke, ex-Liverpool player, of course. Although they are looking to sell him maybe if they get the right money. I think Newcastle are interested. He's really come on, hasn't he? He's dangerous, he's big, he's strong. He will give Van Dijk and Kanate problems if he plays, if they play. What would be your 11? Still looks like we're going to be without a lot of players. Hoping we can get these boys back soon. Szoboszlai, as I said earlier, is touch and go, whether he makes the bench or not. But I would obviously go Alisson in goal. The Brazilian legend, Alisson Becker in goal for me. Kanate, Van Dijk, Trent still out injured, unfortunately, for the Reds. You'd have to put Gomez in there. You really would. The question is, who else plays? I mean, Robertson's out still with a shoulder injury, still a bit away. Tsimikas is touch and go. He's back in training, but I don't think he's available for the weekend. You never know. We might get surprised tomorrow. Klopp's little presser. It's going to be hard to pick an 11s, hard to pick a back four. As I say, the midfield is even going to be tough. Jones, resurgent Scouser Jones in midfield, you'd have to say. McAllister's back for us, of course. You'd have to throw him in there too. Will he go Elliott in there? What will he do? Endo's away with Japan. And of course, Mohala is away with Egypt to play Ghana right now. Egypt-Ghana. They drew 2-2 in the first game. Salah with a late penalty. But that's an interesting one tonight. So we shall see what happens. Hopefully Mo is okay in that game. But a lot of people want Egypt to lose, so he comes home early. But look, Mo wants Egypt to win, doesn't he? Really. But we'll see what happens there. Kieran Norris. Who's your favourite player? You mean current team or all time? One of my favourites, of course, growing up as a kid was the 80s, was John Barnes. JB, what a player he is. Mo Salah right now has to be one of the best all-time legends for Liverpool. The Mohala, the king of Egypt. What a player. Stats, assists, goals, overall. Unbelievable. Current player, Kieran, yes. Current players, Mo Salah, the king of Egypt. But you'd have to say the spine of Liverpool, really. Alisson Becker in goal, Van Dijk, Mo Salah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Give me your 11. Give me your scoreline for the big game at the Vitality. Bournemouth, Liverpool the weekend. I'm going to go 2-1 to the Reds. I think Darwin Núñez is going to be so important for us. Will he go Darwin, Jota up front with Diaz again? Or Hakpo and Núñez, who came on and basically won us the game in the first leg semi against Fulham. I'm expecting both of them to start actually at the weekend. I really am. Hakpo did well. But a lot of people might say the better is impact subs last 25, 30 minutes when you need to go. Maybe. But we don't have a huge amount of options. A lot of injuries at the moment for the Reds. But I think Darwin, mark my words, chaotic Darwin Núñez is going to be a big, big player for us on Sunday. And I expect him to start and get a goal or two and run Bournemouth's defence ragged. We need him to turn up on Sunday. We need all the players to turn up. As I say, it's a tricky, tricky place to go. We should beat Bournemouth. Yes, we should. We are Liverpool, the squad we have, even with the injuries. But you can't just turn up and win in the Premier League. You've got to turn up, want to win, have the hunger to win, and all importantly for Liverpool, take your chances and be clinical. We've missed a lot of chances. Take your chances. Take your early chances. And make Bournemouth come out and come at you, being the home team, and then leave gaps at the back. And that's how you exploit, and that's how usually you win. So give me your 11, Give me your prediction for the game, the big game. It's all about the 3 points, guys. That it really is. This stage of the season, it's all rock and roll. It's heavy metal football. It's back into it. So many games to play. Huge games. Every game is huge. This is big the weekend. We got to stay top. Got to keep that points difference between ourselves, City and Arsenal, and the rest. But it's really City, isn't it? You would have to think. They're the nemesis. They're the ones we have to keep an eye on. KDB is back too and looking menacing. The Empire strikes back, but Liverpool have got to do their own thing. We just keep winning our games. We have to play them in March at Anfield. Liverpool City, and that could be, well, not say a decider, but that's a big one. But it's a long way away. We got to win a lot of games and be in a really good position before we even think about that game. As I say, chance to win the League Cup final next week, to play either Chelsea or Middlesbrough in the League Cup final. So still work to do against Fulham, and that only 2-1 up, of course. FA Cup 4th round home tie against Norwich City, who beat Bristol Rovers last night by 3-1. So it's Norwich City. Pity we don't have Luis Suarez, because remember him against Norwich City. Unbelievable scores, goals he used to get against Norwich City, of course, way back when. But and the league and Europa League's park till March. But it's all to play for. Exciting times to be a Red. Really exciting times to be a Red. So hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the sub button, hit whatever button you want, hit the win button for the Reds. 3 points incoming for the Reds. I'm going to go 2-1. I was going to say Mo Salah. Of course, he won't be available. He's playing Ghana tonight with Egypt in the AFCON. Keep an eye on that. If any scores come up or Salah scores, let me know in the comments, guys. But look, we've done well. But, I mean, you've got those big games. I think if we can come out of the next Bournemouth away, the Fulham game at Craven Cottage, of course, the second leg semi, the Norwich home game in the FA Cup game, and the Chelsea game right at the end of January. If we can win those games and come unscathed through into early February with players coming back from injury, the likes of Thiago, the likes of Biasetic, the likes of Robertson, the likes of Simicas. Matip is out long term. I don't think he's going to make it, unfortunately. Slabasai, hopefully back for the weekend. Touch and go. All these players coming back for the Reds, we will be in a really good place. The window's open, but the window is very quiet. What's your thoughts on Forest? What's your thoughts on Everton? Points deductions, possibly. Big fines, FFP. Rules are rules, guys. Rules are rules. Badly run, you have to say. Very badly run. And Manchester City. Is it even worth talking about Manchester City and FFP? A date set for the big court meeting or whatever, but they've got 3 busloads of solicitors that just try keep putting it off. I heard a guy on TalkSport today, a football finance FFP expert, saying it is a definite, absolute defo relegation for Manchester City, even if half their 115 breaches are found to be true. Definite relegation. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Nunes has been extremely unlucky when it comes to scoring. That all changes Sunday. So Stephen Landry. Hopefully you're right, Steve. Absolutely, my friend. Very unlucky. I mean, goalkeepers having worldies against them. He's getting into the positions. That's the most important thing for me. He's still young. Still have a few problems with translation and stuff like that. He's getting better. His English is getting better. I mean, we chop and change the front 3. He doesn't start a huge amount of games. I think he needs a run of games. I think he needs to run a 5, 6, 7 games starting. It's about confidence as a striker. He's getting into positions. He's snatching at chances. We see what he done when he came on the last 20 against Newcastle a few months ago at St. James's. 2 world-class finishes. We know he has world-class finishes in him. I've seen him do it for Uruguay. So I have no doubt in my mind he will score goals for Liverpool. Hopefully a few against Bournemouth on Sunday, because he's getting into the positions. It's just that final clinical piece. Maybe it's psychological, maybe it's confidence, or maybe it's both. But I do fancy him to score 1 or 2 against Bournemouth on Sunday. But he must be an absolute chaos. He must be an absolute nightmare to play against. Chaotic. Darwin Núñez, Hakpo's done well as well, hasn't he? Jota's dangerous. Jota has got a Dalota. So we're missing Salah. We're missing Endo. 2 huge players. of course, and we've so many injuries, but no excuses. We still should be good enough with the team we put out, the 11 and the bench we'll have on Sunday to beat Bournemouth. But you've got to do it on the pitch, guys. You've got to do it on the pitch, and we need the 3 points. We've just got to restart the burners, rock and roll, get the 3 points, walk away. Beautiful. Then look forward to the second semi against Fulham at Craven Cottage midweek next Wednesday. One game at a time. As I say, I'm going to go 2-1 Reds. It's all about the win. It's all about the points. That's what it's about. Joanne Smith is in the house. Joanne, how are you, my friend? Hopefully you are well. Do you like my 1970s curtains behind me? It's a bit of a stopgap at the moment. I'm staying here between places. I'm getting my apartment hopefully next month. Who shall know? Who knows? But bit of a stopgap place at the moment, so I'm going back 1970 style, baby. But Joanne, thoughts on all the games? The football is back after the hiatus, and it is going to be football city, baby. Thoughts on FFP? Thoughts on Forest? Thoughts on Everton? Were Forest a bit unlucky? Everton already with 10 points deducted, possibility of even more. With City just sitting back, smoking a cigar with Pep not touched with 115. I'll say it again, 115 rules breaches hanging over their heads. Will a day of judgment happen for City? Who knows? Who knows? Nunes scored a great goal earlier this year against Bournemouth that won us the game in the Carabao Cup. I do remember it. A curler coming in, bang, top corner. Expect him to score tomorrow as well. You know the way it works in football. Usually when you get a goal against a team, it must be psychological again. You usually get a goal against them. So I'm going to go 2-1 Reds, as I say. Put your scorelines in, goal scorers. I'm going to go 2-1 to the Reds, Jota and Darwin Nunes. I'm going for 2-0 to the Reds. 2-0 win for Palace, says Joanne Smith. Sorry. 2-0 win for Palace. Wow. But, yeah, possibility. Palace, they're not playing well either, though. Palace, are they at the moment? Palace are not playing well. Crystal Palace are not playing well, but always a tough team to play against. Always a tough team, but I don't know about that one, I have to say. But get any scorelines in. Premier League weekend, guys. Football is back, and it is non-stop all the way through now for the next few months. Games coming thick and fast. Football City, baby. Football City. Scorelines in, goal scorers in, teams in. It's going to be hard to pick an 11 for Liverpool with all the injuries, of course. But I just think they'll go very, very similar to the Fulham game. But I think Darwin starts. Possibly Gakpo starts as well. But Darwin deserves a start. As he said, he already scored there against Bournemouth in the 2-1 win in the Carabao Cup earlier in the season. It's not an easy place to go. We didn't play well that night. Just turned it on. As we've done a lot of the time this season, we haven't played. There's only been a handful of games where we actually played really well for the 90-plus minutes. There's only been maybe 3 or 4 games where we go, wow, we played well there. You know, a lot of games, even the Arsenal game, we only played well for the last half hour. The Fulham game, the Carabao Cup, last half hour. You know, the Villa game at Anfield, we beat them 3-0. You could say that's one of the games we actually played well from start and fin whistle to the end whistle. You know, but we've come in games, we've been losing comeback wins, huge amount of comeback wins. I don't want any squeaky bum moments against Bournemouth. I want an easy, simple win. I just want to win. I want the points and move on. That's what I want. You know, I just want it easy. But being Liverpool, the way we've been playing this season, nothing is easy. But we do get over the line more than most. So let's hope we do it on Sunday. Stephen Landry, the weather was terrible in that Carabao Cup game in Bournemouth. Yeah, the weather was terrible. Who knows what the weather is going to be like, guys, on Sunday against Bournemouth? I mean, the weather is so cold. I'm in Dublin in Ireland, of course, and not that far from Liverpool, of course. But it is cold. It is icy. Snow. Anything could be happening at the weekend. Who knows? Could be snow, could be ice, could be anything. I know all Premier League games now under soil heating, but we shall see. We shall see, guys. We shall see. As I say, hit the like button, hit the share button. Not far from 10K, 15 subs away from the big 10K. Bit of a milestone for me. It's a hobby, bit of fun, as I say. It's a bit of crack. It's all about Liverpool. That's what it's about, guys. About the Reds. That's it for me. It's all about Liverpool. It's all about the 3 points against Bournemouth at the weekend. So important. We pick back up where we left off after the little break and get the 3 points. That's all that counts the weekend. No more injuries. Definitely no more. We cannot have any more injuries. Guys, the transfer window, this has to be, I know there's still a while left in it, we're halfway through, but this has to be the quietest transfer window in history. Maybe people are worried about FFP. Maybe people are worried about what's happened to Forest, what's happened to Everton, and they're afraid of overstepping the mark. But there's still about 2 weeks left in it, so we shall see. Will Liverpool do anything? Doubt it at this stage. Really, really doubt it. Looks like they won't. If we get our players back and in time, we won't need to do anything. If we get our 4 or 5 players, 6 players back, we should be okay. But there's still time. Who knows? Who knows? Give me a lineup for Liverpool against Bournemouth at the weekend. Give me your scorelines. As I say, cannot wait for this. Vitality. Expect a tough game. Ex-Red Solanke, Dominic Solanke up front as well. Not going to be easy. Not going to be easy. Got to keep him quiet because he's on fire at the moment. The team is paper thin now. If only FSG actually gave a crap, says Steve. To be fair, I think they have. Paper tin, injuries, 4 or 5 players to come back in, hopefully in the next 2-3 weeks. Our bench will look really good. That's why I'm saying January, the next 2-3 weeks is huge. If we can come out in the next 2-3 weeks, top of the league, into the next round, into a League Cup final, that type of thing, we'll be in really good stead for the rest of the season. 3-0 win to Liverpool, says Joanne. I hope you're right. I said 2-1. Any type of win I'll take. I'll take any type of win. In off the referee's arse, I couldn't care less. Injury time winner. Although, to be fair, I don't want any heart attacks. I'd rather it was 3-4-0 and it was just an easy, last 15, 20 minutes. But the way we're playing, I don't know. I'm not expecting a hammering for Bournemouth. As I say, it's a tough ground. It's not easy to go there. I just want to win. I just want to win the game, guys. So get your thoughts in. FFP 115. Breaches for City. Forest in trouble. Everton in trouble again. What will happen? Who knows? Who knows? Crazy, crazy times in football and the world. The world's a crazy place at the moment, but that's another podcast, of course. So as I say, hoping to do a lot more lives, chats, watch-alongs, shorts on Dave's LFC chats, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. X, maybe you call it on Twitter, but just looking forward to Sunday afternoon. Cannot wait. Get the win and move on. That's what it's about. Win, move on. Win, move on. That is what it's about. That's what's on Klopp's mind. That's what's on the players' mind. Be interested to have a look at Klopp's presser tomorrow for the Bournemouth game, just to see. Maybe Szoboszlai, Dominic, Big Bad Dom, hopefully back. I did hear a sneaky feeling there's a touch-and-go chance he could make the bench. We need him back. Get him on the bench at least. And maybe he's available for the second leg semi at Fulham. Who knows? I think too, and also the officiating crew could have a say. Oh, don't mention VAR. Oh, no. It is a versicle at the moment. Don't want it like that. Don't want referees. Don't want VAR involved. Just want to win. Brentford, Nottingham. Brentford 3, Nottingham Forest 2. Yeah, big games. Put all your scorelines up. Whatever you want, guys. Put them in the comments. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Let's rock and roll. Stay on for another little while. As I say, whatever you want to talk about, FFP rules, Manchester City with 115 hanging over their heads. Will they get Judgment Day? Will it happen this year, next year, 3 years? Who knows? FFP bingo. VAR. Don't mention VAR. We know it's a shambles. They're all over the shop. It's actually probably not VAR. It's probably more the human officiating the VAR, the refereeing, and those lunatics behind the cameras. PGMOL. Those idiots. But also, Everton in trouble. Huge trouble. And Forest in trouble. Tony is back for Brentford, says Joanne. Yes, huge for Brentford. Will he stay there? I know Arsenal, maybe Newcastle are interested too. 100 million for Tony. No chance. No chance. What are the odds on Tony scoring for Brentford on his return? Bit of a pun. No pun intended there, of course. I bet he might score the weekend. I've got an Arteta out hoodie on, says Joanne. I don't know about that one. Captain Black, of course, from Captain Scarlet. Arteta. Don't know. No, look, I think Arsenal are okay. They're fine. Will they win the league? Don't think so. Not this year. Is Arteta the man? Well, they haven't had a good run the last few games, but you got to get behind the manager, guys. When you're going through a tough time, you got to get behind the manager, get behind the team and move, and let's see where you are at the end of the season. Tough one against Palace, though. Don't even get me started on Man City and their 115 charges, says Stephen. Oh, I know. But it's there. It's the elephant in the room, guys. It won't go away. And let's hope it doesn't go away. It deserves to be looked at. It deserves to be talked about. Apparently, it's been looked at. Apparently, being talked about. But it's way, way serious. It's much more serious than Forest and Chelsea, even Chelsea. That's been brushed under the carpet too. But let's see what happens. It is relegation level for City. If found guilty, it is relegation. And probably even relegation to League One, never mind Championship. Back to where they belong, baby. 50 million for Tony, I would say. That's about right, Joanne. This 180 million crap is bullshit. Would you like to have Arteta at Liverpool if your manager left? No, I wouldn't. I didn't go that far. No. I think the likes of Pep Linders, I don't want Klopp going anywhere. I'm hoping he extends. He's here till 2026, so it's at least 2.5 years left of Jurgen Norbert. But I would like him to extend, and I think there's a possibility he could extend if Salah extends in the summer. That would be the big signings for me. An extension till 2027 or 28 with Klopp, and Mo Salah puts Saudi Arabia Pro League to the side and goes, bang, extension, Salah and Klopp. That would be what I want. That's what all Liverpool fans want. I do not want the day to come when either Salah or Klopp leaves Liverpool. That would be a really, really sad day. No Arteta to Liverpool, says Steve. No, can't see that one. Cannot see that one. Maybe City. Maybe goes to City when Pep Guardiola leaves. That would be a shout, wouldn't it? Klopp forever, says Steve. Absolutely, my friend. Jurgen forever. Salah forever. Salah's playing tonight. Egypt, Ghana. Any scoreline on that one yet? Kicked off at 8 when we went live. Mohala. They already drew 2-2. Late Salah penalty. So they're in a bit of trouble, Egypt. They need to win that game tonight. So we keep an eye on Egypt and Ghana. But Klopp forever is an understatement. Liverpool forever. But as I say, guys, Bournemouth the weekend. Let's go. Let's get the points. Also breaking today, Stevie G. Mentioned about Stevie G. 2-year extension in the Saudi Pro League with Al Ettakik or Efatak or whatever they're called. He's going to stay for another 2 years, another extension. Now, I'm a little bit surprised at that one. Hendo coming home, looking to come home to go to Ajax. Jordan Henderson getting a lot of grief on Twitter, X at the moment. Ex-Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson looked like he could be coming back to Europe with Ajax of Amsterdam. What's your thoughts on that one? Even my wife loves Klopp, says Steve. No harm in that, mate. Absolutely no harm in that. Sir Oswald Fortitude City 115. 115. Wow, who knows what's going to happen there, but it will be explosive. It will be Judgment Day. It will be Judgment Day. The question is, will it be a huge fine and a 10-point deduction or something like that? Or will it be relegation? Will it be trophies deductions? Will it be, going back 10 years? Will it be this? Will it be that? Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. Crazy, crazy times. Well, there you go then. Arteta's not good enough for Liverpool. He ain't good enough for Arsenal, says Joanne. We didn't say that. No, I don't think he'd suit Liverpool at all. I think it's a possibility he could go to City after Arsenal. Who knows? If Arteta, if something happens City this season and they're in breach of the 115, the big FFP 115s, and they get relegated, and Pep leaves, and he say they lied to me because apparently they told Pep there was no problem, and Pep leaves and goes back to Barcelona. Pep could go to City, who knows? When will that judgment day be? 2030, possibly 2082, who knows? I don't know. They're saying there's a date set, but they're not saying what year already. Complete farce. It's bullshit. It's actually dragging football. It's dragging the Premier League down. It's really dragging the Premier League down. This FFP bullshit with Man City. It's dragging them down. It really, really is. It's pulling everything down with the Premier League. It's one of the biggest. Well, it is the biggest league, the most money, the most prosperous, the most watched league in the world. And this FFP, sustainability rules, whatever you want to call it, profitability, sustainability rules thing, which they're going to change again, by the way, hanging over City, hanging over Everton, hanging over Forest, hanging over Chelsea. Who else is hanging over? It's just dragging football in the mud. It's dragging everybody in the mud. That's why we want the elephant in the room. Two elephants in the room. Chelsea, but of course, Man City to be judged with. We want them in the court. We want something to be done. Of course we do. Because it's just dragging the credibility of the whole bloody league down. It's dragging absolutely everything down. It's dragging us through the mud. All football-loving fans through the mud. And it's got to stop, and someone has to pay. Someone has to pay. And that's just the way it is. You break the rules, you pay, baby. So hit the like button. Hit the share button. Hit the like button for an FFP 115 for City. Hit that like button, baby. They act tough and swiftly on the likes of Everton and Forest, but Man City cheaters, not so much. Now, there is a difference between the 115 breaches for Man City. It's really complicated. It really, really is. And it's serious, way more serious than Everton's 10-point deduction and rule breaking, and Forest's, and possibly even Chelsea's. It is way more. It is throw the book at them time. So they want to do it right. They want to take the time at it. They're nearly a year into it now. They want to do it right. They must have a case to answer. Otherwise, the Premier League wouldn't have said it. Was it last March or last February they said it? And we're still here. January, almost 8, 9, 10 months later. Still, it'll be probably next year before we even find out. It's crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. But I hate even talking about it. We should be on here talking about Bournemouth, Liverpool, Premier League, the game we all love, the game we all want to see. That's what we should be talking. We should not be talking about FFP, VAR, referees, nothing like that. Just football, goals, games, and players. Instead, we're talking about everything else other than football. Get back to the Bournemouth, Liverpool for the last few minutes, guys. As I say, huge game. Give me your 11. Give me your starting lineup. Give me your prediction. It's going to be tough. I'm going 2-1, as I said earlier. Tough game. I take 2-1 right now. I take 1-0. Any type of win. Solanke, honest day. Tough game away. We only beat them 2-1. We're a little bit lucky, I suppose, in the Carabao Cup earlier in the season. That won the goal from Darwin, and I expect Darwin to start, and I expect chaotic Darwin to score again on Sunday. Why can't they just act one Man City charge now instead of doing them all at once? Yeah, do one every day for the next 115 days. That would be a good idea. I think they want to get the big ones over the line first, and all the other ones fall into place. Who knows? I don't know. They have a date set, but when is that date? When is that year? Is it this year, next year, 2 years? City, so much money, so much power, solicitors, barristers, crazy. Sheffield United 0, West Ham 2. West Ham are going through a little bit of I think it'll be a tough game for West Ham. I actually fancy Sheffield United there. I really do. Bramble Lane, I fancy Sheffield United. Get all your scorelines up for the Premier League weekend, guys. Absolutely, whatever you want. Of course, we're concentrating on Bournemouth, Liverpool, because we're Liverpool's channel. But get them up, whatever scorelines you think. Scorers, scorelines. Just great to be talking about Liverpool. Great to be talking about the Premier League. Again, we have to throw in FFP. We have to throw in VAR. Of course we do. And it is crazy. But that's the way of the world, baby. if we discuss officiating VAR, we have been shafted 7 or 8 points. Tottenham, Arsenal, and Brighton. Yeah. Oh, just don't get me started. Don't get me started. Spurs game is the only league game we've lost. We all know what happened. Luis Diaz goal, the ghost goal, the offside, the disallowed goal, the shambolicness of that game. 9 men, 96-minute goal. We should never have lost that game. It's the only league game we have lost. Wow. Sorry, says Steve. No problem, buddy. Lash them in there. Get your comments in. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button for Dave's LFC Chat YouTube and Twitter as well. As I say, not far from 10K, baby, but 15 off. So any friends, any Liverpool fans, hit the sub, get those 15 people in, and join the 10K club for the Reds. This is what it's about, baby. This is what it's all about. And it's about the 3 points. It's about the 3 points on Sunday. So as I say, 2-1 to the Reds. Darwin and Diogo Jota, I'm going to go with. Maybe Solanke, ex-Red for them. But 3 points, and I'm sure Klopp will say it tomorrow in the presser. It's just about winning. It's getting back in, get the win, and move forward. That's what it's about. Get our players back as well, fit and ready to roll in the next 2-3 weeks. And we will be in a good place in February, March, April, May. 4 months, huge. Absolutely huge. Wall-to-wall football. But I can't wait. It's exciting times to be a Liverpool fan. Really exciting times. You've got to love it. Top of the league. Last 16, you wrote the league. Great chance to get the League Cup final, of course. Still a bit of work to do against Fulham there, but 2-1 up for the first leg. And Norwich at Anfield, 4th round of the FA Cup. Still there, still fighting on all fronts, baby. So as I say, get the comments in. Not going to say how much longer. The voice is nearly going to stage. It's all about the win. It's all about the win on Sunday, baby. That's what it's about for me. Winning the game, turning up, being aggressive, taking your chances. Darwin, if you're listening to me, clinical, be clinical. You start, you score, baby, on Sunday. That's what it's all about. I don't want VAR decisions. I don't want refereeing decisions on Monday Night Football. Cara and Neville giving out about the refereeing. I just want an easy game. I want the win. And more importantly, I want the 3 points. Expect lots of Tierney, Coote, and Hooper going forward. Oh, please, no. Hopefully not. That's what I'm saying. Don't want them, Steve. Do not want anything like that. Do not want any of that bullshit. I've had enough of it. It's up to here. Oh, my God. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy season. Really, really crazy season. VAR decisions, refereeing decisions. Howard Webb trying to, make excuses after excuse. Saying, I'm sorry. Sorry's not good enough. Sorry. Elton John had a song out about sorry, didn't he? It's the hardest word. Seems to be the hardest word, but Howard Webb should have a new song out singing maybe with Elton John. I don't know. VAR. Crazy, crazy stuff. Injuries, of course, don't help. But we're doing well at the moment. Get behind the team. Get behind Jurgen. This team is going places. It's still young, still plenty of potential. Not at our 100% best. We're probably at about 80. So let's go. Even that extra 5-10% could push us towards trophies. And that's what I want. That's what you want. Start of the season, I did say, you can look back at it back in August. I was saying, look, if you get top 4, maybe a cup run or maybe even a cup, I would be super happy. I'll be over the moon. Right now, midway, you're saying, wow, the position we're in, if we can get players back, keep rolling, and are luckier in the last 4 months with injuries, luckier than we have been in the first 4 months, we have a really, really good chance to put a statement down, guys. I'm not saying we're going to win the league. I think City be still there or thereabouts. But we've a really good chance. And we've a good chance for a cup or two as well. So keep going. Keep believing. And just go. Go for it. Every Liverpool game puts us through the grinder with the officiating controversy, etc., says Stephen Landry. It does. That's football. It's nowadays. I mean, just the way it is at the moment, guys. It's the way it is at the moment. It is the way it is. I can't see it changing anytime soon. I can't see it. I just don't want any more controversy. I want an easy game. No VAR decisions, stupid decisions. Howard Webb saying he's sorry. Don't want any more of that. I just want wins. I want glorious goals. I want Klopp pumping the crowd like this at the end. That's what I want. That's what we all want, of course. Darwin Núñez to get a few more goals. Become the player I believe he can become. You know, get our players back from injury. Get a Mo Salah back from Egypt. Get an Endo Wataru back from Asia. That's what I want. Very entertaining, but emotions run high, says Steve. Yes, and that's what we love about football and sport in general. Emotions run high. That's what it's about, baby. That's what it is about. Enjoyed this. Only meant to come on for 20 minutes. I'm now 40 minutes in. Sir Oswald Fortitude, VAR and the refs should all wear Etihad shirts, says Sir Oswald. Sponsored by Specsavers. VAR and the referees, the PGMOL should be sponsored by Specsavers. And then that would be a good one, wouldn't it? Crazy, crazy stuff, guys. Absolutely crazy. So hit the like, hit the share. 15 subs off 10K. Let's go. Let's get there for the weekend. Let's get the 3 points for the Reds. Let's win the game. Let's win the game and build from there. We got to leave off. We got to, like where we left off, the 2-1 win against Fulham last week and go again. It's all about confidence. But, you know, getting back on the bike and rocking and rolling. That's what it's about. That's what Klopp would be looking for. It can happen with a little break, a little week off here or there. Players come back still on the little honeymoon in Dubai and stuff like that, wherever they were. But it's so important to come back and get that win. Get that win. Get the 3 points. Steve liked that one, all right? Absolutely. Let's go, baby. It's all about the Reds. That's what it's about. It's all about the Reds. And I'm just hoping and dreaming we can fulfill even 70 or 80% of our potential. 70 or 80% of this team's potential in the next 4 or 5 months. And I think we'll be going places. We'll have a trophy or two in the cabinet if all goes well. As I say, injuries are still key. Players coming back are key. If we can get them back fit and ready to rock, huge spine players, we can get them back into the team. The likes of a Robertson back. Simic is back. A Thiago back for 10, 15 games on the bench. Wow, game changer. These type players, Salah and Endo back from national duty, fit and ready to rock. Huge, huge, huge for the club. Absolutely huge. The officials should at least wear the shirts of their Etihad sponsors. Well, elephants in the room. Maybe they should wear the shirts with Etihad on it with 115 on the back. Number 115 on the back of the referee's back. Oh. Uh-oh. That was good. Fell on the ground. Woo! Actually fell. Actually had a... Do you know what happened there? I was thinking of 115 so much my phone jumped down my hand. Sorry about that. Maybe, do you know what? Maybe Man City's secret spies made that phone jump out of my hand once I mentioned Etihad and 115. But look, don't hold your breath in that one. Let's hope something happens. Let's hope justice comes around for the integrity of the Premier League. But don't hold your breath. Do not hold your breath. Because anything's possible in this world, crazy world we live in. Give it another few minutes, guys. As I say, hit the like button. Hit the share button. Huge, huge game on Sunday. Has Solanke scored against Liverpool since leaving Liverpool, says Alan. Did he score? Did he score last year? I'm not sure. Should have been during the championship. What am I shouting about? But I don't know that one. Anybody knows? Put it in the comments. VAR should only employ computer techs and keep former refs away. Either they are corrupt or inept or both. Or both. Yep. Stephen says, Sir Oswald, how true? Man City never on the short end of bad calls. I think it comes around and about, boys and girls. It's a long season. 28 Premier League games. You throw in the cup games, could be on 50, 60 games. You know, toss of a coin. You get the run, you get the good luck, you get the bad luck. You hope it evens out. So true. City 115 are looked after. Henry Ray Baker Channel. Hey Dave, how's you? I'm absolutely super good. Who's seen my mate Doug from Doug Out Football Channel on Sky Sports News, on Sky News on Saturday night, talking about Sven Goran Eriksson, his dream to manage Liverpool in that charity game against Ajax in March. It looks like it might happen. A lot of ex-players get behind it, the likes of Dalglish and Robbie Fowler. Let's hope it does happen. But great stuff from Doug. Hope you're well, Henry. Check out Henry Ray Baker's channel on YouTube too, guys. Bring in foreign refs, please, Stephen. It's all about inclusivity and diversity. Salah has just come off injured against Ghana right at the end of the first half. Are you joking me? What? Salah's come off injured? Don't say that. Mo Salah has just come off injured against Ghana. Do not say that. Wow. The only thing I might say about that is if it is any sort of an injury that's going to keep him out for a week or two, he might be sent back to Liverpool's medical staff. Jesus, that's all we need. A Salah injury. Let's hope that's only something minor. 295 at the moment, says Henry. So give Henry some love. Give a sub. Henry Ray Baker on YouTube, guys. That's what it's all about. Dave, should we stop signing AFCON and Asian players until their tournaments no longer clash with our season? Can't really do that. I mean, Endo was signed for Mickey Mouse money, was £16 million. Got a bargain there, didn't we? From the German league, we Stuttgart, I think it was. We got a really good bargain there. I know he's 30 and stuff like that, but what a player we got. And in the last 2 months, he's really come into his own. No, you've got players. It's a finite, 10, 15-year career. Can't do that. Can't do that. But no, that won't happen. Tie strain, says Henry. Tie strain. Wow. Let's hope it's only a tie strain. And bad news goes from bad to worse for Salah's Egypt. Ghana have scored 1-0 up, says Henry. Wow. Really gone from bad to worse for Egypt because they drew 2-2 in the first game. If they lose that tonight, they are on huge pressure against Cape Verde in the last game. And Cape Verde aren't bad. They beat Ghana. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens there. But we'll have to check out that Salah injury. Hopefully it is only a precautionary injury. But Ghana have scored. Wow. As I say, not going to stay on much longer. So hit the like button. Hit the share button. Check out Henry Ray's Baker channel on YouTube as well, guys. Show some love in the Reds LFC Worldwide family. Back to the Bournemouth game on Sunday. I'm going 2-1 to the Reds. Darwin Núñez to be his chaotic best. Get a goal. He did score against them in the League Cup. That wonder goal, of course. Jota has got the Lotta as well. Let's go. Luis Diaz. That'll be a 3. Let's win the game. Keep it tight at the back. Expecting a really, really tough one. No problem, my friend. No problem. It's all about LFC family, baby. Thanks for the shout out. It's all about this team here. That's what it's all about. LFC. So, guys, hit the like, hit the share. Close to 10K. Liverpool to beat Bournemouth on Sunday. 2-1 to the Reds. I'm going to leave it there. We're nearly 50 minutes in. The voice is gone. Talk soon. Stay safe. Let's hope Salah is okay with that tie strain taken off at halftime. And they're 1-0 down Egypt against Ghana. That is interesting stuff. Let's beat Bournemouth on Sunday and move on from there. Exciting season ahead. Really, really exciting season ahead for the Reds. Just got to get behind the team. Get behind Klopp. We need a bit of luck. You do need luck. Of course you do. No matter how good you are, you need luck in football and in life. There should be a league for refs. The worst 3 in the Prem go down to the Championship and vice versa. Good idea, Sir Oswald. Good idea. Put that on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, the PGMOL, and maybe, well, doubt they'll answer that one, but yeah, something like that. Yeah, maybe. Something needs to be done. FFP, breaches, 115s, VAR, refereeing decisions, dragging the game in the mud, the game we love, Premier League, football in general. Let's go. Huge game Sunday. I'm going to leave it there. Hit the like, hit the share, stay safe. Big one Sunday. Let's go there. Let's win the game. Let's come away with the 3 points and no more injuries. Let's hope Salah is okay too. Luke Chapman just coming in here. 23-24 season is Northampton Town's 127th season in their history, and the first season back in League One after promotion. Do you know what? I used to know a guy who played fullback for Northampton Town about 10, 12 years ago. Andrew Holt. He was from Manchester, but he played for Northampton Town. I think he played for Wrexham as well, but he was a big player for Northampton Town at the time. Met him on holidays and actually went over to see Northampton Town play Forest when they were in League One a few years ago. So I have a bit of a soft spot for Northampton Town. Andy Holt, Holt. That's it, guys. Bye, all. Hit the like, hit the share. A lot more to come on Dave's LFC chats. Stay safe. Enjoy your weekend. Let's beat Bournemouth on Sunday. Let's go.